back door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hawley Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner, Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig. And spin behind, ball picked up by the Greyhounds, forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
All right, here we are. Welcome to the Gold Mine at Hawley High School for tonight's Minnesota Heart of Lakes and Section 8-2A boys basketball matchup between the visiting Frazee Hornets and the hometown Hawley Golden Nuggets. I'm Peter Natz, and I'll be bringing you tonight's basketball action on yourliveevent.com. We'd like to thank our sponsors for bringing you this game, and we'll be back to share my pregame conversations with the coaches on yourliveevent.com. Stay tuned. We got some good basketball coming your way.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. Do you own farmland? Have you been watching the historic price run up the last 2 years, wondering if it's time to sell some of yours? People sell land for many reasons. Settling a family estate, reducing debt, or simply creating a cash nest egg for a comfortable retirement. Whatever your reason might be, the market has never been stronger. Let me help you explore your marketing options. Call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. We have an excellent auction featuring 425 acres of great cropland located in Cass County, North Dakota. The Nelson Family Cropland Auction will take place at the Governor's Inn, Castleton, North Dakota, starting at 3 p.m. on March 14th. This will be a live and online auction. High-quality cropland near Arthur, North Dakota rarely hits the open market. Don't miss this sale. For questions, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Winter storms can create broken tree limbs and power outages. They can also create a dangerous landscape. Ice-coated power lines can continue to carry electricity whether they're sagging or on the ground. If you see low-hanging or down power lines, assume they are energized and deadly. Stay far away from them, keep others away from them, and report the location. This message from Wild Rice Electric Cooperative. We care about you and your safety.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7. Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget Sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
More new equipment and more trades continue to come to the lot of Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Now on the lot, 8735 Massey Ferguson row crop tractor. Come take a look. Talk to Chuck O'Neill for more information on this 8735 Massey Ferguson row crop tractor. Also on the lot, new 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro and this new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. Do you own farmland? Have you been watching the historic price run up the last 2 years, wondering if it's time to sell some of yours?
Third place, Elliott Lee. Second place, Dominic Klein. And the champion of the 13-year-old boys division, Hayden Andre. 12-year-old girls. Third place, Alexa Liebenau and Violet Drexel.
All right, we're back at halftime here. 29-7, Hawley leading Frazee with 7. 29-7, midway through halftime here. We're going through some Knights of Columbus free throw shooting contest award winners here. If you've got my cell number and you can hear my voice, give me a quick text and let me know, and I'll keep bringing you, some play-by-play action. Otherwise, I'm going to just keep on calling it, and then we'll go from there. We seem to be getting closer and closer as we go. So, all right, sounds like we do have audio now, and we are going to keep going with that. The story of the game so far, folks, if you've been watching and paying attention, the Nuggets got out to a 10-0 lead, and then it became 19-4, and then at 19-4, Coach Ryan Vegan calls a timeout, gets his kids squared away and rearranged. Didn't seem to change a whole lot, and the Nuggets continued on to a 29-7 lead here at halftime, and leading the way for the Nuggets. Sam Sinski's got 12, Derek Tibbetts 6, Mason Groton has 6 off the bench, Brevin Stoa 3 off the bench, Noah Nelson with 2. Jack Justison and Noah Nelson getting their first starts of their career. Carter Sonnenberg has 6 points for Frazee, 6'4" sophomore forward. He's got 6, and then the other point coming from Asher Blaine, coming in a sophomore guard, 6-footer, coming in off the bench, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So that's where we're at. We're sitting here at 29-7. I'm sure I missed a few turnovers along the way, but I've got 7 for Frazee and 3 for Hawley during our technical difficulty issues. I was working on some other things and didn't completely pay attention to that as we were trying to just get things squared away. We're at halftime now on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Hawley leading Frazee 29-7 as halftime is winding down. We've got a couple of post-game awards to take care of when we get there, and we'll go over that here shortly. Right now, okay, at the end of the game, we're going to have the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowisOn.com. Enbridge, life takes energy. And as we move on from there, another feature we have is a Precision Player of the Game. That's brought to you by RDK Enterprises. They are in Hillsboro and Drayton. They thank you, the area growers, for your trust in RDK Enterprises as your planter experts. RDK Enterprises continues to invest in the education of their team members to provide the customer service you expect from your planter experts at RDK Enterprises. Always revisit the performance of your planters. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. planterdoc.com. Those are the awards that we'll present at the end of the game in our post-game programming. I'll send you off to a quick break, but we don't have that function working right now, so just bear with me. And hopefully we'll have some more action to bring you in the second half. Maybe with some play-by-play. Once again, Hawley leading Frazee 29-7 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. It's been all Hawley Nuggets led by Sam Sensky here in the first half. Hawley High School weekly activities remaining on the calendar for this week. The FFA has their CTEs at NDSU at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. They'll be leaving here bright and early, probably about 6:45 or 7:15 or so. Junior high boys basketball is at home against Lake Park Audubon at 4:30 tomorrow. Also tomorrow there's a wrestling triangular at Walker Hackensack Akeley. I believe that'll be in the Walker Gym at 5 p.m. tomorrow, Friday night. And also, boys have back-to-back games this week. They play tomorrow night again versus Park Rapids. The JV and C teams will start at 6 o'clock tomorrow against Park Rapids. And Saturday, the Hawley speech team will be competing at Underwood. The time of that is yet to be determined. But they do know that they're going to be in Underwood. Also, if you're a fan of the Hawley dance team, they have advanced to the state competition with their high kick and jazz routines. And if you're interested in making a trip down there, would rather not drive, they are providing a fan bus. If they get enough people to head down there, they will take a bus down and make sure that we've got students and adults alike who want to get down there to that and are unable to drive or would prefer not to drive and ride a bus. They've got that looking ahead. That's in a week and a half. So if you're interested in that, check out the Hawley High School website, and they'll be sure to have the information you need to get down to support the girls in their state dance competition. And we got a little Johnny Cash here, Ring of Fire right now. I'm sure Frazee is feeling like they're in the middle of a burning ring of fire. Just can't seem to dig their way out of it. 29-7, Hawley leading the Frazee Hornets. And the Frazee will come out with the ball right off the bat. Carter Sonnenberg, 6'4", sophomore forward, also played quarterback on the football team. He's leading the way with 6 points for the Hornets. Down into the baseline, right side, Vegan gets it back up on top. Sonnenberg. Vegan has it again. Vegan's freshman guard. Coach's kid, and Vegan up with the three. Knocks that one in. Adam Vegan. And a little bit of stretched out pressure here. Nuggets starting the same way as they started the game. Nelson and Justison in for Stoa and Groton. Pushed down inside, just loose ball. Nobody wants it. Oh, then they still don't want it. Now Adam Vegan comes up with the ball for Frazee. Nelson and Justison up top on the trap, and Vegan throws up another three. No good on that one. And then Landon Bakke pushes it up for the Nuggets. Carter Justison. Sarp. That would be Jack Justison. Carter's laughing about that one. Carter knocks out. Jack knocks that one in. We're good. Squared away here. Landon Bakke brings it up for the Nuggets. Now 32-10. Nuggets lead the Hornets. Nelson on the left side. Goes against Longforce. That was Oshak, pardon me. Justison, left baseline, Nelson, good fake, up and under, takes it in. 2 points, Noah Nelson. He's got 4 on the night now. Hawley running there, three-quarter court, half-court trap. Sonnenberg down inside. Easy bucket for Sonnenberg. 34-12. Nuggets lead this one. Justison wide open left corner. Splash. He's got 6 now and 2 made threes. Long three taken by Frazee. No good. That's knocked out of bounds by Sam Sinsky. That three ball up, hoisted by Alex Helmers, 5'9" junior. No good there. Ball stays here for a blob for Frazee. Inside to Sonneberg. Down to Longfors on the right baseline. Short jumper 24. Zach Longfors, his first bucket of the night. 2-2-1, full three-quarter court pressure here. Broken easily. Justison takes it down the left baseline. Nelson, left wing, down into Justy in the corner. Back out to Sam Sinsky. Drives it in, just about lost it, and he did lose it. Turnover, Hawley. Oshak throws one up, no good. Not much of a chance with that one. Rebound cleared by Derek Tibbetts. Pushed up by Baki, and he loses it. Swatted away by Adam Vegan. Longfors in trouble there. Now, Frazee with a little bit of forced action here with the fast break. Nothing doing. Sinsky comes back, gets it to Baki in the corner. That's his spot, and he drains it. Landon Baki, nice shot from the left corner. 40-14, Nuggets leading the Hornets. Second half action here, Heart of Lakes Conference and Section 8 2A game here. Down inside, Vegan takes it, pushes it up. No, that's blocked by Tibbetts and stolen by Tibbetts. Now Baki has it, going against Adam Vegan. Sinsky up on top, floater, floats it into Nelson, and Nelson's going to tries to come around on the baseline, dribbles it off of Oshak's foot, stays with, ball's going to stay with the Nuggets. Brevin Stoa and Mason Groton checking in for the Nuggets. Heading out, Derek Tibbetts and Jack Justison. So we have Sinsky, Groton, Stoa, Nelson, and Baki in for the Nuggets. Longfors, Sonneberg, Vegan. Nelson, three in the corner, knocks that one in. Asher Blaine in for Frazee as well. Here comes Sam Sinsky, takes it down coast to coast, knocks that one in. Sinsky's got 14 points on the night. And Longfors, nice touch on the baseline from the opposite side now. One from the right, one from the left. He's got 4 points on the night. 45-16, Nuggets leading. Frazee, Stoa, left elbow, Sinsky. That's almost automatic. I would say that's automatic, but he didn't make 100% of it. But that's a pretty solid shot for Sam. Asher Blaine has the ball, dumps it down to Adam Vegan, takes it inside. Nice job by the freshman. He's got 5 points on the night now. Back on the other end for Nelson. Nine points for Nelson on the night now in his first start. 6'5" sophomore. Hopefully we've got some audio back for you folks who have been patient and participating in this. Oh, and Brevin Stoll goes the other way. Attempted to dunk, did not get it to go. That may not be a high percentage shot for that young man. 49-18 though, 12 minutes to go, 12:07 to go in the ball game. 49-18, Nuggets lead the Hornets. Devon Stock, number 5, checks in. He sends Baki to the bench. Sonneberg with the ball up on top. Flipped away by Stoa. He's going to get a layup on this one here. Takes up off the glass. No good. Does not get it to go. He's going to go to the line to shoot two, though. That foul's going to go against Adam Vegan. That's his first foul on the night. Go along with his 5 points. First foul of the second half, too, for anybody. Stoa knocks the first one in. And follows that up. 2 for 2 from the line for Brevin Stoa. 51-18 now. Nuggets leading the Hornets. Sonnenberg going against Senski. Gets it over to Adam Vegan, freshman against sophomore Noah Nelson. Asher Blaine, no good from the right wing. Rebound by Sam Senski, gets it to Stoa. He pushes it ahead, turned over. Gage post, good defense, hustling, getting back on that to cut that one off. Sonnenberg with the ball up on top now. Gives it to Asher Blaine. Here comes Stoa back the other way. Pulls it up, gets in the middle. Little floater in the middle. Crotched that one. That's going to be a jump ball. No good with that one. They usually talk about giving the guy a little ribbon after a shot like that. About nice touch. Crotched it in there. Got caught up for a jump ball. Ball's going to stay with Hawley, though. On the held ball, alternating possession arrow. 51-18 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Corner, Stoa, short. Rebound, Frazee taken down by Nathan Longforce. And we're going to get a, no, nothing, that's just knocked out of bounds. Ball's going to stay with Frazee. All right, Dave Haugen in Florida letting us know that the audio is loud and clear. Thanks for letting us know that, David. David also let us know that the audio wasn't working earlier. And David, as well as Brock, as well as Jennifer, as well as Cindy, as well as Marty, all kinds of them. I got all kinds of friends when things aren't going well. Oh, it's a price of doing business, guys. It's all right. Asher had a hard time getting that one in. Finally got it in to Gage post, and he finally tracks it down. And that one's going to be kicked out of bounds, turned over by Asher Blaine. It's going to come back for the Hawley Nuggets. I've lost track of the turnovers. I'm not even going to try to venture to guess what's going on here. 51-18, getting down to the 10-minute mark in the second half. Devon Stock, right corner. There you go. Nice three-pointer there by Devon Stock. 3 points off the bench for D tonight. And Tibbetts comes up with the defensive play here and the steal. He chucks it downfield to Senski. Senski goes up. And a lot of contact there. Gage post going to come down with the foul here. Senski took that one strong to the hoop. Post going to pick up his first foul. Senski going to the line to shoot 2. Oh, yeah. My mom out in California. No first half sound. Thanks a lot, Mom. Yeah, we know about that. Good to hear from you now. Yeah, you as well. Sunny California. It beats the heck out of cold and windy February in Minnesota. Cold and windy February anywhere. The weather in Southern California is not too shabby. And that one just gets slid right out of bounds. That was tipped by Hawley. Going to stay with Frazee here. Post has it in the middle, zips it across over to Longfors. Nathan Longfors, that one, has a little runner in the middle, no good. Kept alive by Sonnenberg, and that's going to be off of Sonnenberg. Got himself a bit of a nose plug going on there, and he got poked in the schnoz and a bloody nose, so he's got a big old wad of clotting material hanging from his nose right now. 56-18, Hawley leading Frazee. Stoa gets it over to Tibbetts. Tibbetts back to the wing over there for Mason Groton. Skip pass over to Stock. Senski has it on the baseline. Tries to do a bounce pass against 3 defenders. That's no good. That very rarely works. Not a lot of space between the two fellas that have had the ball. And then it was defenders in the way. Sonnenberg with the loose ball pickup. Drops it in. He's got 10, leading the way for the Hornets tonight, 56-20. And Tibbetts has the easy bunny there. Nice pass from Mason Groton. Tibbetts has 8 points on the night. Down into the corner, no good. Senski pushes it up, cruises down the middle of the court, takes it all the way in with the left hand, nice and soft with the lefty. One-hander. He's got 20 points on the night. And we've got a full timeout. Frazee, score right now, ladies and gentlemen, 60-20. And it looks like we're ready to roll here, folks. We're going to give you a quick commercial break, and I'm going to collect my thoughts and maybe get reorganized here. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
And for many reasons, settling a family estate, reducing debt, or simply creating a cash nest egg for a comfortable retirement. Whatever your reason might be, the market has never been stronger. Let me help you explore your marketing options. Call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
All right, there we go. We went to a commercial, we came back. The Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard reads Hawley 60, Frazee 20. 2 fouls against Frazee in the second half, only 1 foul against Hawley so far. 5 timeouts remaining for Hawley, 2 timeouts remaining for Frazee after this one here. Benjamin Giesland checking in for the Nuggets here. So we have Giesland, Stoa, Tibbetts, Devon Stock, and Mason Groton. For the Frazee Hornets, we have Nathan Longfors, Adam Vegan, Gage Post, Zach Longfors, and Cale Oshak. Post with the ball up top for the Frazee. Now Oshak has it there, trying to slap it away is Stoa. Vegan with the ball up on top. Now over to Oshak again, defended there by Stoa. Left corner to Longfors. Back up on top. That was just about picked by Stoa. Longfors, right corner, no good. That one kept alive. Good rebound there by Mason Groton. Good hustle. And saved by 2 Tibbetts, and Tibbetts throws it away. Just trying to do things too quickly. Trying to play fast when it wasn't necessary. Just got a little carried away. That one thrown away. 60-20 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Nuggets by 40. And there we go. Nathan Longfors goes up. That foul's going to be on Derek Tibbetts. He's got 2 fouls on the night, 8 points. And Nathan Longfors going to the line. Trying to get on the board, and he does. Makes his first one. Noah Nelson checks back in for the Nuggets, as does number 4, Levi Lelm. Levi, a sophomore forward. Heading in the rebound, and he's good with the second one is Nathan Longfors. 2 points on the night for Nathan Longfors. 6:29 to go. 60-22. Nelson, 3 from the corner. Rattled around the rim, no good. And here comes Oshak back the other way. And we're going to get a 2-shot foul here. Looks like maybe Noah Nelson. No, didn't look like him. It was Noah Nelson picking up that foul. That's his first foul to go along with 9 points. We're at running time now. We're down to 6 minutes. Oshak misses the first one. And checking in for Frazee, Drew Meckelson, 5'10" junior. And Oshak up with the second one. That one's good. And that's going to come back the other way for Frazee. Jack Justison checks in for the Nuggets. Mason Groton heads to the bench. 5:20 remaining in the ball game. 60-23. Longford's with it now up on top, defended there by Devon Stock. Now Adam Vegan has it. Vegan able to keep that going. Rebound taken down defensively by Benjamin Giesland. And now Noah Nelson has the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Giesland over to Devon Stock, down inside to Nelson in the lane. Power move up. He goes up with it. He's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2. That one's going to go against Zach Longforest. He's only got 1 foul on the night. Nelson going to the line. Aquaman getting ready to shoot 2. Finish high, son. Knock this one in. Follow through. There you go. 61-23 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Hawley taking it to Frazee, pretty good here. Nelson 2 for 2 from the line. And with that, Nelson's going to head to the bench. He's probably done for the night. 4 minutes to go, running time here at the gold mine. Here we are down inside. Oshak floats one in. No, rattled around. He got robbed on that. Was halfway down the basket, and then it came up. And Justison takes it down. That was poked away. Swatted by Frazee, and it goes off of Justison's knee, so that's going to be a turnover against Hawley. 62-23 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. There we go. Vegan over to Longforce. Now to Meckelson. Defended by Devon Stock. Longforce has it again now. In the corner for Vegan. Throws up a 3, no good. Short. And he fights, gets his rebound back. Oh, and there's an elbow in there. And then we're going to get personal foul called on Devon Stock there. Vegan fighting for that rebound. Followed his shot. Got after it. Things got a little physical. Ball pops out. Vegan gets it. And he gets fouled by Stock. 4 fouls against Hawley now. 3 fouls against Frazee. 8:30. This one's flying by. Adam Vegan with the ball up on top. Defended by Benjamin Giesland. Cale Posh just kicked it over to the right wing there. 22 is not on the roster here for the varsity squad. JV player getting some action here late in the game. Clock ticks down to around 2 minutes, and Devon Stock's going to go to the free throw line. Going to shoot 2 here. And Devon drains the first one. Devon made a 3-pointer earlier. He's got 4 now with that. Looking to make it 5. And he does. Frazee brings it down on the offensive end. Andrew Aho had it there. That's knocked out of bounds. That's going to go by way of Hawley. And Gunnar Fleming checking into the game. Put on a different jersey. Put on number 13 for some reason. He had 14 on earlier. But here we go. Fleming kicks it off to Levi Lelm. Lelm over to Giesland. Zach Liebach has checked in for the Nuggets as well. Fleming over to Liebach. Cole Bratch. Fleming drives it inside, takes it up. Misses the layup. 45 seconds to go in the ball game. 64-23. Vegan up with it, rattled around. 3 bounces off the rim and 1 off the glass, and that one goes in for Adam Vegan. He's got 7 on the night. 30 seconds to go in the ball game. Hawley doing a nice job of playing keep away here. Zach Liebach takes it in, throws up a layup, and that's going to be a travel. Two Hawley players fighting over the same ball, and it's going to stay. Throw in, Adam Vegan has the ball, and he's just going to run it on out. And the final score, 64-25. Hawley takes it to the Frazee Hornets tonight here at the Gold Mine. And we're going to come back after a little break and have a post-game rundown, possibly talk to head coach Nathan Stowe after this one. If not, we'll just get through the post-game, and we'll be back tomorrow with more basketball action as Park Rapids comes to town to take on the Nuggets. We'll be back after this. Stay tuned for the post-game show.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Here we are back at the Gold Mine for the post-game show. We'll give a rundown here for the scoring for Hawley, led by Sam Sinski. He had 12 in the first half, ended up with 20. 6 points for Derek Tibbetts in the first half. He ends up with 8. 6 points in the first half for Mason Groton. Mason had a couple nice dishes down inside and down in penetrating the lane, dumping off into the low block for layups. Brevin Stoa, 5 points tonight. He had made a 3 in the first half, and he was 2 for 2 from the line in the second half for his 5. Noah Nelson, in his first start of his career, 11 points. He had 2 in the first half and ended up with 9 in the second half. Finished strong, making 2 for 2 free throws. And then Landon Bakke with 3 points tonight. Devon Stock had 5 points tonight, all coming in the second half. Jack Justison, 6. He's made 2 threes in the second half. And Derek Tibbetts had 8. And we've got head coach Nathan Stowe joining us here in 30 seconds. We'll be back right after this.
Concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, here we are back at the gold mine. We've got head coach Nathan Stoll with us tonight. Nathan, you had 2 fresh starters tonight. What did you get out of them tonight?
Well, we got an incredibly slow start offensively, but defensively we did what we wanted to do in that zone. We had the length out there. Noah does a good job on the top, just God-given with his limbs and the fact that I think he can scratch his knees without bending over. And then Justy's he's just so accountable on defense. It doesn't matter what defense we're in. He's in the right spot 90+% of the time. And so, no, they gave us what we needed on defense. We were a little out of sorts because that's what happens when you deal with certain things and guys get shifted to different offensive positions. And then especially against the zone, for some reason sometimes – high school and college kids, when they see a zone, their brains just kind of shut off every once in a while, and you just don't hit the right spots. But Sam got going a little bit, and I think also part of that was with the new guys on the floor, everybody was just really honed in on where Sam was and what we could do to get him the ball, and so was Frazee. And once we loosened up a little bit, things got better. So real happy with those two jumping in that situation, but just happy overall with the guys throughout the night.
I asked you in the pregame about getting after a team that you probably should beat and not letting them hang around. And it was a slow start for both squads initially, but after the first 3 minutes or so, things just took off and your kids kept on the gas. They kept moving the ball, and it turned out well. Yeah,
it did. And, I'll give them a little bit of credit. I kind of feel the same way from Audubon, too. I didn't think the shots we took were bad shots. Sometimes they just don't go. They got stuck on 6 for a really, really long time in the first half. They weren't taking bad shots. They just shots that just weren't falling. I mean, they didn't really rush much. They turned it over. That's going to be frustrating for Ryan. But they took good shots. They missed some shots in the middle of the lane. Those are shots that Sonnenberg makes, So it was just a little bit of bad luck for them, but our guys were in the right spot. But they did accomplish the main thing, which was they only got 1 shot most of the time. I think our offensive rebounds against percentage is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I have no doubt about that. 29-7 at half, holding a team to 7 points regardless of who you're playing against. Holding a team to 7 points and a half of high school basketball varsity action that's a huge compliment to your defensive effort tonight.
Yeah, I think we had them a little off balance with exclusively playing the 1-3-1. I think they had to make some adjustments to it. As things were on the fly. Last time we kind of put the press on him when Noah came into the game. We didn't do it early. We kind of changed some things up, and so I think that might have been something they were maybe not as prepared for as they would have liked. And so yeah, that was big for us, and it just kind of put those guys into a couple less things to think about as as we had a weird lineup on the floor, weird for the start of a ball game. So yeah, we'll take 7 points up there, but again, 7 points was a large part due to the fact that I thought we rebounded the ball really well.
You certainly did, and one of the reasons for that was just Sam Sensky down low, and Derek Tibbetts was a bit of a beast tonight too physically.
Yeah. Derek is all over Derek's just all over the place, and sometimes that's more times than not he's all over the place in a great way for us, but he's just got there's so much quick twitch to Derek Tibbetts that sometimes it's hard for our guys to keep up with it and know how quickly he's going to get to a spot when you lead him with a pass. So Derek has just been a fantastic leader for us. Vocally this year, he's all over the boards, does the dirty work, attempts to take charges. He's just been fantastic, and like you said, he was all over the boards tonight. And Sam did a great job on the boards tonight. I know we didn't score a ton because of that slow start. But when I looked up right before we took Sam out, I just happened to glance at his point total, and I just thought offensively he dominated the game a lot more than the box score is even going to show. I didn't think he settled for too much tonight. I thought he attacked the glass when necessary. Thought he shared the basketball a couple times, probably tried to share it even a little bit too much or a little bit too flimsy with it as we turned it over. But no, he played a good floor game too, especially kind of being the main guy that was out there to start the ball game.
Yeah, I only really can remember one turnover where he probably shouldn't have thrown the ball, and that was he was about 5-6 feet off the block, and he tried to bounce it in against 3 defenders to the block. That's not far enough to throw a bounce pass, and that's typically not a pass that he should make. He should shoot that ball.
Yeah, he's got to. Well, and I think they're all expecting him to take that shot too. I mean, that's just kind of in his MO and in his scouting report. So, no, I thought everybody played their role tonight, to the max. Everybody brought energy. And it could have gone the other way with with what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It could have gone the other way, and I don't think it did. I thought everything was good. talked to Mrs. Schmidt on the way up here, and she's, she asked if Mr. Liebach's smile at the end of that ball game for that last minute and a half or whatever it was could have been any bigger. And, we'll take that, just the excitement that everybody had for each other and, what they wanted to get accomplished. And one of these days we're going to get number 10 to shoot the basketball.
Well, there you go. Hey, you know what? It's like 8:42 p.m., and you got a game again tomorrow night, a 3-game week. Get out. If you play your cards right, you can be on your way out of here by 9 o'clock.
You absolutely know that's not how it works, and it won't happen that way. But if you get my wife to believe it, I'll get in more trouble.
All right. Well, that what happens there happens there. That's the way it goes, man. All right, we're going to be back tomorrow night with more basketball action. Thanks, Coach Stoa. And we'll be back with that. I'm going to take another quick break here since we missed out on a lot of stuff the first half. And halftime, we're going to take a quick break, then come back and seal things up here on yourliveevent.com.
Born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
And we're back. That was our last break of the night. Where story of the game tonight was Hawley got off to a 10-0 run right off the bat, and then it was 19-4 when Frazee called a timeout at 19-4. Things didn't change much after that. The Nuggets scored 10 more points, and Frazee was only able to muster up 3 more to make it a 29-7 lead for Hawley at the halftime. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight, and our Precision Player of the Game, we're going to give those awards to a couple guys tonight on their first start of their careers. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. Enbridge, life takes energy. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game goes to number 2, 6'5" sophomore guard with 11 points in his first career start, Noah Nelson. Congratulations, Noah Nelson. And our Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton. They thank you, the area growers, for your trust in RDK Enterprises as your planter experts. RDK Enterprises continues to invest in the education of their team members to provide the customer service you expect from your planter experts at RDK Enterprises. Always revisit the performance of your planters. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And the RDK Precision Player of the Game goes to Jack Justison. He got his first start of his career. The junior ended up knocking down 2 big 3-pointers, and he finishes with 6 points there. We already talked with head coach Nathan Stoa. They've got another game coming tomorrow night here in the Gold Mine. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com with that one. That's going to wrap up our post-game show from the Gold Mine in Hawley. The final score on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard is Hawley over Frazee, 64-25. Good evening, all, and thanks for joining us. I'm Peter Natz, and we'll see you next time on yourliveevent.com.